This is CNN Breaking News.
This is Piers Morgan Live. Breaking news tonight. A Malaysia Airlines plane carrying 239 people bound for Beijing is missing. According to a statement from the airline, air traffic control lost contact with flight MH370 from Kuala Lumpur at 2:40 a.m., about 2 hours after takeoff.
4 days since Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 lost contact with the world, new hope that investigators might find the wreckage. The Malaysian military now says it has radar evidence showing the Boeing 777 changed its course slightly before disappearing and headed for the Malacca Strait between Malaysia and Indonesia, the opposite direction of its original course from Malaysia to China. Officials have expanded their search with the help of more than 40 planes and ships from at least 10 nations.
Which means?
I contract to the government. What about you?
I'm the Secretary of Transportation to the same government.
No shit.
I thought you looked familiar.
We need to talk to the pilot.
If there even is one.
That's crazy. What kind of plane doesn't have a pilot?
Drones? UAVs? You know what we've been using to blow up the Middle East for the last few years?
This isn't a drone, it's a Boeing 727. They don't even fly these anymore.
How do you know this?
Because I helped phase them out. They were gas guzzlers.
Bullshit. You phased them out to sell them to small African countries so you could fund Operation Iraqi Freedom.
What are you talking about?
And you couldn't even do that right. Didn't one of them get stolen?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Stolen.
In 2003, an American Airlines 727 was stolen from an airport in Angola.
Yeah, vanished off the face of the earth. No one ever found it.
No. FBI and CIA searched for over a year.
Where's this going?
You're suggesting that this is that plane.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying a 727 disappeared like, what, 9 years ago, and I woke up on one tonight.
You think I want us to fly into DC airspace as an unknown aircraft? I want to land as badly as you do.
What do you mean, unknown aircraft?
It's a classified program. Only a handful of people know about it. When the military IDs us, they're gonna have F-15s on our tail in minutes.
Why would they think we're hostile?
Yeah, why would they assume that?
Angola.
Yes, Angola.
You mean that airplane you were talking about earlier? This really is that airplane? This is that stolen airplane!
Tail number N844 AA, withdrawn from service in Angola. Retrofitted for the Chariot program.
So it could never be tracked from inventory. Everyone thinks it was stolen.
Including Homeland Defense, who's gonna go ape shit when it shows up in the sky over DC.
You think?
This project really sucks, you know that?
Can you get us in touch with the tower? Are you listening to me?
It's not possible, Jenny. The outbound comm systems are disabled. Even your pilots didn't know that. Radio silence is mandatory.
Well, for Christ's sake, how do we land?
You don't.
Collins, what are you talking about?
Jenny, you've been identified as an inbound threat. You know what that means. I'm afraid I can't help you now.
What do you mean you can't help us? We're gonna be shot out of the sky if we do not put this thing down.
I know, it's the only way, and I'm sorry you have to make that sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
What is it?
You won't have to tell me.
Guys, I think whatever that dude is saying, I think that's our outbound communications.
He wouldn't do this.
We look like a 9/11 plane.
Rod, what's he saying?
It's Arabic. It sounds like typical terrorist bullshit. Our vengeance shall rain down from the sky upon the infidels, God willing. Oh no.
What else?
They're talking about hitting the White House.
Some relatives of the missing passengers say they've called their loved ones' cell phones, and instead of going straight to voicemail, the phones continue to ring.